All right, guys. It's been a few days. We've been working in the garden, doing a bunch of yard work. It is springtime. The garden's looking great. Been busy in there. But today I'm actually back in the shop. So haven't been in the shop working. I've been in and out, but haven't been in the shop working for probably 3 weeks because of the festivals I was doing, and you know, we traveled and did some festivals. And I picked me up a new tool the other day. I picked me up a 1952 Craftsman bandsaw. Let me flip you around here. So can you see that? Pretty nice, very well built bandsaw. Anyway, I picked it up. It has a bad motor, but the bearings on it, everything about it is perfect except for the electric motor. But you know, what can you say? It was old. So I picked it up pretty good, and I thought, well, it's already older than me, so I will put a new motor on it, and maybe my grandkids can talk about it. So I don't know. Anyway, I went and picked up a new motor. So where I'm at, we don't have a lot of places where you can just go buy electric motors. Let me flip you around. Anyway, this is the motor that was on it. I think it was you can see it's pretty rough, but hey, I think it was a Westinghouse. Let me look here. So it's a Westinghouse 3/4 horse, 1725 RPMs, 3/4 horse, 5/8 shaft. Well, I couldn't find one here in my town, so I went and I bought. So it's a 1 horse. Look out, girl. The 1 horse, 1800 RPMs. I think it's gonna be close enough. A little extra horsepower never hurt nothing, right? So I thought that I've already pulled the motor off, but I thought I would just set my phone up and let it do a time lapse, and you know, you guys see what goes on. Anyway, I'm just going to put this new motor on it, and we'll give it a test run. Here it goes. Let's have a look on the inside. Okay. Okay, so I just seen something else. So, can you see this? That pretty blue paint right there, and the blade's way off. So this, see, look, I can move it with my finger. So that is called a pulley wheel or something like that. So that's basically like a piece of inner tube that is on that metal wheel, and it provides the friction between the blade and the metal wheel. Metal to metal spins, not good friction, not good traction. So I'm gonna look real quick and see if I can even order those. Remember, it's a 1952. So give me just a minute and I'll be back. All right, so I did some searching around and I actually called Craftsman, and it's a discontinued part, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So you see the wheel, you see this old piece of rubber right here. Okay, you see how it moves? It should not move. There's like a bicycle rim. It fits in this wheel right here, like a kind of like a, you know, a tire on a bicycle, and it's called a bandsaw pulley tire. So anyway, you can see how it's riding off. I'm putting it back on is what I'm actually doing. All right, so you can see that this is all back on now. But this piece of rubber is old and really dry rotted and cracked. And as it spins, I'm guessing with the pressure of the, let me put you in a, there you go. So I'm old and I'm shaky, and I figured you didn't want the, all right, so anyway, so that wheel, it's got a little, like a bicycle rim, it's got a little raised spot on each side that rubber sets down in, and I'm guessing that the pressure of the belt, and because that's old and dry rotted and everything, not very elastic, I'm guessing the pressure of the belt is actually pulling like a bubble in it as it spins, and it's riding off the rim, and the belt comes off, or the bandsaw blade comes off. So I called Craftsman. It's a discontinued part. I looked around and I found, you know, on Amazon, I found some, but you know, it's a Craftsman. I just soon have an American-made part. I'm still looking, and I'm thinking to myself, American-made part, let's make it. I looked around, and what I saw was this roll of electric tape hanging right here on my wall. And I'm like, well, it's rubber, it's stretchy, it's adhesive, so it should stay in place. It's fairly durable. It cost me nothing. Let's see what happens. So, let me move this over there. Let's put some electrical tape on it. I'm gonna leave the rubber and go over it. I'm gonna see what happens. If it stretches and pulls a bubble, then I'll go take the rubber off. But I think that rubber there for a grippy, a non-skid metal to metal, bandsaw blade to metal wheel surface, I think it's just there for traction. So let's get this set up. So my belt, my pulley spins this direction. So we want to put the tape on where it ends in that direction. So
That was easy enough. Let's do the top two. Brand new. Let's put a blade on it and see if it works.
All right, so there we go. Craftsman 1952 bandsaw. Back up in working condition. I'm sure it'll outlast me. It's already older than me. Bearings and everything look good. Putting that tape on them wheels worked perfect. I don't know how long I will get out of that, but yeah, I mean, it's about the same material as what those wheels are made out of, and all I did was put like maybe 2 or 3 wraps around the existing wheel. It tracks smooth, no spinning, everything working like it should. So let's see, might have to do a little bit of fine tuning on it, and I'll get me a new blade too. But I think it's gonna make a good table or a bandsaw. So there you go.